All right, how's everyone doing? Today's Wednesday, November 20th, and today we're going to get into the college football slate. Do a quick preview. Before we get into the games, remember, download Dabble, use my code Bonfire, and you'll get a free $25. It's an unreal promotion. You don't need to deposit anything. Just by using my code, you automatically get $25 for free. It's a great app. I use it. It's a lot of fun. Here's all the states they're in currently, and I've been talking with them. They're constantly adding more states and moving across the country, which has been great. I also have codes for Dabble, Chalkboard, Sleeper, and Underdog as well. They're all posted right here, and they'll be in the description below. And if you want also all my VIP picks, here's how you can get 1 week for free. If you deposit at least $5 into one of the 4 apps with my promo code, and then you DM me on Instagram with the screenshot of your deposit and my code, I'll set you up with a free week. And lastly, reminder to join the Bettor Bonfire free sports betting community. We're constantly talking about different games, hockey, basketball, football. We're in a great swing. The winter's always the best for sports betting. So come join and hang out. All right, so now let's get into the game. So tonight we have action. There's not much I'd probably take here. If I had to go lean away, I'd probably go Buffalo. But I'll probably stay away from tonight. It's also, the game starts in an hour. Now we're getting into tomorrow. We have Thursday game. NC State, Georgia Tech's played great this year, but 9's a lot here. If I had to lean a certain way, I would go with 9. But I'm not big on these games. I like the Saturday slate a lot more than the weekday slate this week. And then, there's some Friday games. Nothing crazy. There's no Boise State. If you want to go late night, I would take San Jose State plus 7.5, but always a fun team. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to add that to my card. 7.5 Friday night. I like that. 10 o'clock game on the East Coast. Let's go. Okay, so the biggest game of this week, as everyone knows, is Indiana-Ohio State. It's massive. It's been talked about. It's a big college football playoff implications. And, there's a lot of talk of, if Indiana loses, should they still be in it? I think Indiana is a great team personally. Plus 13 is way too much. I might end up sprinkling the money line as well if I get, but no, I might end up sprinkling a little on the money line. But I really like plus 13. I could see Indiana keeping it close, and then maybe Ohio State comes away a little bit at the end. But I don't see them winning. I don't see Ohio State winning by more than 10, if that. So yeah, that's probably my best bet is for this weekend, Indiana plus 13. Ole Miss and Florida, this game's always terrifying because Florida will lose to bad teams, beat good teams. Ole Miss has been great. SEC games are always tough, but I think here I just want to take the over, 55.5. I like that a lot. Stay there. Miami, I think they're gonna clear Wake. They need to look stronger. So yeah, actually, I'll take that 25 minus 25. There were some more games. UMass, I went to UMass plus 42. It's always funny to see the spreads against SEC teams. I mean, stay away from that game. They're terrible. We're moving down further. There were some more games later in the day that I liked. No, right here, Penn State, Minnesota. I'm not big on Penn State. I don't think they're that great. They're similar to Ohio State in my opinion, where they beat up bad teams. Then anytime there's a decent team, they play close or lose. I like Minnesota plus the 11 at home. I'm gonna take that. Colorado, I'm shocked this line's this low. I think it really is because Kansas beat BYU last week. I'm taking this. This will be another great game, but I see Colorado clearing Kansas pretty easily, to be honest. Northwestern, Michigan's very interesting. Michigan's, they're not that great this year, but neither is Northwestern. I want to stay away from. Notre Dame, Army. This, beginning of the season, this game probably meant nothing. This game is huge now. It's going to be a great game to watch. Army's really good. Notre Dame's also really good. getting the hook here at 14.5, I think is big. I don't know how this game is going to go. I don't see Notre Dame losing it. And I could see Army trying to keep it as close as possible. If you can get the hook, great. If you want to go even. But anything, if it starts getting down to 13.5, I would stay away from it. I also, too, I don't, the Notre Dame side is tough. If you want to take minus 13.5 possibly. But I like 14.5 here. I like that a lot. And there were some other games later. Yeah, I think I want to end it with USC -5. They're, I don't even know if I don't really like that. Fresno State, that's what I wanted. Fresno State -3. They've played decent this year. They're always good. They stay in it. -3 feels good to me. So yeah, that's my card. We have finaling San Jose State +7.5, Indiana +13. This is my best bet right here. Over 55.5 in the Ole Miss Florida game. Miami -25, Minnesota +11, Colorado -2.5. This game's also going to be really good. Army +14.5, and then Fresno State -3. And as always, remember, lock in these codes, get the free money. Works out for both of us. I get a kickback from the company, and you get free money on the double deposit. So it's a win-win for both of us. So yeah, let me know in the comments what games you're looking at, what games you like, what games you don't like. Yeah, stay tuned for the next video. Appreciate it. Thank you.